My sleeping last night was off and on. We are currently still in the middle of a pandemic, as declared by the federal government. And as long as there is a pandemic, then there is the implementation of the CARES Act. There is also the First Step Act. And both of those acts, I'm bringing up both of those because those could impact the amount of time that I'm actually physically incarcerated. So let's start at the beginning. On May 25th, 2022, Judge Flanagan in the Eastern District Federal Court of North Carolina, in New Bern, North Carolina, imposed a sentence of 22 months for healthcare fraud. Prior to the First Step Act and the CARES Act, the only way to basically, one of the few ways to be released early was through the RDAP program, which I did not qualify for. And for a couple of reasons, my attorney did not think that, from my understanding, I could be wrong, the RDAP program is usually only available to those who have a sentence of 24 months or more, which technically, if she would have given me 2 more months, then, it would have maybe knocked off some of my time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Didn't qualify for RDAP. So, however, right now, there is the First Step Act, which was legislator, I don't know what the correct term is, Donald Trump, 2018. And so it wasn't until earlier this year that the BOP actually started making some real strides against releasing people early under the First Step Act. And it's where you can earn more credits, essentially up to somewhere between 10 and 15 days per 30 days that you are participating in programming and different things. So the First Step Act gives me the opportunity to earn somewhere around 180 days. That's considering that there's all the programs in place and I'm participating, I'm programming my ass off. So if I participate and because if I get there and get situated, get orientated, get through orientation and get going, get a job, get involved in activities and different things or that count, then I should be able to come home in around 12 months. So today, my report date is August 2nd. So somewhere around the summer, late summer of 23. Now, there's also the CARES Act. And there's a line in the CARES Act that is trying to, I think 1,200, that they're trying to relieve some of the number of people who were incarcerated. So a lot of people have been getting were released early. And so I can file for the CARES Act after I have served 25%, and that is because I'll get 85%. I would only serve 85% of the 22 months, which is like 18 months and 7 days or something. And if I, obviously get some programming, that puts me under the 18 months out the door. So 25% towards that time would be 4 months. So there is a possibility that by Christmas, if I can be released under the CARES Act, I should be able to be home even earlier. So we're looking at somewhere between possibly 4 months, 12 months, if absolutely nothing, 18 months. So that's where I am. So I'm prepping in like 2 days. I'm going to get up in just a minute because I do have some errands to run, some last minute things that I need to do to get things prepped and set up for myself and for my daughter to make sure that everything is together before I go as much as I can, set so that her caregivers are okay and have things in place. So that's where I am. Again, I'm going to try to document this over the next couple of days. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Kind of have some ideas, but we will see. So follow along.